Good morning, everybody. Thank you for your being here at this hour in the morning. Also, a very warm, I would say, regards for the invitation to be here to PWG's organization, to Sérgio Ribeiro, for inviting Fórum Oceano to be here at this event, and also to the wonderful city of Aveiro. It's our Venice, it's the Venice of Portugal, in a way of saying, and an ocean city. And what, best place to talk about a dimension of our planet, in fact, the biggest element of our planet, the blue, the ocean, and in which Portugal, in its identity and also in its territory, plays an important role, since we have one of the largest ocean areas in Europe and also of the world, and also, just to give a notion, the ocean area of Portugal, which is constituted by Portugal's mainland, the autonomous region of Madeira and the autonomous region of Açores, the whole Indian subcontinent would fit inside this area. So this is a huge challenge and also a huge opportunity to make this, is to capitalize on blue ESG economy opportunities. So I'm going to talk about a bit what is Fórum Oceano. So Fórum Oceano is a non-profit organization, mainly business association, that we have 150 members, and all from all industries that are related to the ocean. We represent about 50% of the Portugal's blue GDP. We exist for 13 years, and our main mission is what is said here. So we catalyze blue economy ecosystems that foster blue ESG business models. So our focus at this time is to foster innovation, foster profitable innovation and profitable business models, but that can generate an environmental superavit. Well, you could say, well, that's very nice to say with a beautiful PowerPoint and so on, but is this really happening? And this is really a path that is able to be, to be made? Yes, if we join the right people and match the right people with the right resources for making it happen. And we are now at the pivotal moment for doing that. So at Fórum Oceano, what we do is we matchmake and generate initiatives that for the stakeholders, several stakeholders like companies, finance, startups, corporates, municipalities, join together and make, blue economy in a sustainable way happen. And how? By fostering projects that are based in integrated value chains in an ESG perspective, and also providing to our members services that help them to change and to innovate at a lower cost, and also providing accurate information about export markets and about an area which the information asymmetry is still high. Also, our credibility is officially recognized by the Portuguese government, because we are recognized as the competitiveness cluster under the EU regulation for industrial clusters. So that gives us not only access to special financing for these kind of organizations, but also to represent Portugal as a civil society organization in several forums of the European Commission related to the promotion of blue economy. Just a few remarks about Fórum Oceano portfolio and CV. So last year, we were the main organizers and two of the Portuguese main stakeholders of the UN Ocean Conference that was held in Lisbon. And during 5 days, again, and also with one of the partners of this organization here, with Best Emotions, we received about 7.2 thousand unique participants during 5 days in 77 side events for all the business community that happened in this area, and that we had the presence of the UN Special Envoy for the Ocean, Ambassador Peter Thompson. Also, we are the world headquarters of the Blue Tech Cluster Alliance, which is an informal alliance of other organizations from those countries that are listed in there, similar to Fórum Oceano. So we are a platform for helping the internationalization and the international cooperation for sustainable business in the ocean. And also, we are full members of the Blue Invest platform, an initiative from the European Commission, which main objective is to foster and to help to develop the innovation ecosystem and finance ecosystem from blue economy in the European Union, which is linked to the European Investment Fund for the blue economy, an important instrument for making new equity instruments that have access to the EIB guarantees for investments. So in a nutshell, this is our ecosystem where we operate. As you can see, it's very broad, it's very complex, and it has 10 areas that are listed in here where we operate. So we are a multi-sectorial cluster. We work for all areas of the blue economy. We don't work for one area of the blue economy in detriment of another. So this means that we are agnostic in terms of sectors. But there is one thing that we promote in all sectors is sustainability in all, profitable sustainability in all activities that are developed. So, as I mentioned, ocean is a beacon for the humanity's presence in the planet, and is a provider of many resources that we need, and also activities, and also for our leisure. But how do we really build a blue ESG economy? So at Fórum Oceano, we have our mantra, if you could say, our DDC agenda. So what is the DDC agenda? It's that you have to connect, integrate the two transitions, the digital transition with the green transition. Why? Because if I want to properly decarbonize and circularize an industrial process or a business, so decarbonizing an energy system or reduce the waste in the factory or in the ship operation, what do I need? I need to have robust information and clear information and precise information about how processes are being done. And how do I get that information? With digitalization. So if I do not have proper digitalization of my industrial processes, I will not have a proper decarbonization or a circularization of the process, and I will not be sustainable. So this is why in our community of members, we aggressively provide, and we'll also talk about that a bit later on, about projects that foster digitalization with decarbonization, circularization to provide a true ESG blue economy. Just a little note about how blue economy has evolved in Portugal. As you can see in these graphs, There is a lot of information in here, and the presentation will be available. Blue economy has grown a lot in Portugal during the last decade. In fact, even during the Troika years, it has grown. So it's a very, very resilient, sector, or sector of sectors. During the pandemic, what you see in here, you see that the value of the economy, of the GVA, is almost equal to 2010. What this means is that even during the pandemic, all sectors, with the exception of tourism, which has anchored the growth of the blue economy, they have maintained their business, their activity. So this proves the resilience of blue economy, and this is especially important for a country like Portugal.
Mas obviamente, consoante o professor for falando, vou falando consigo e vou-lhe colocando.
Sorry? Okay.
Acha que está aqui.
So but here what this means? Where are we going to invest? So we have to choose what are the sectors where we're going to invest. And the sectors of the blue economy where we're going to invest are these over here that are mentioned in this report from the Blue Invest platform of the European Commission. This is a survey that was made to almost 100 investors. And what this survey has shown is that Portugal is the sixth most attractive country for blue economy investments in the European Union. And also, what we have to provide is what the European Union, which is our nearest market and the most value added, needs in terms of augmenting its strategic autonomy and resiliency. This means clean energy, low carbon food, deep tech AI, artificial intelligence applications for the ocean, and also technology for environmental regeneration. This is a very important slide, but I won't dive a lot into it because of time limitations. But this slide shows is what is the present interest of the investors that were surveyed, and what is their prospects of materializing the investment in the next 3 to 5 years. And this is very clear. Energy, ports and shipping, environmental regeneration, digital for the ocean are the main priorities of investors. In these sectors that we have to focus. This slide here shows what are the 6 value chains that Fórum Oceano is focusing its energies and work and mobilizing our members. And all of these are examples of projects that are not mere intentions in a PowerPoint presentation, but are really initiatives on the ground. Most of them near here, near Aveiro. So the first one, Blue Tech and Ocean Observation, not ocean watching. This is an error. Another thing that you see in here is you see there market value Abazul Deal Room. So these numbers are the numbers of the market valuation of the sector that you can consult in our platform that we manage, Abazul Deal Room. That's a digital platform for blue economy that I'm going to show you later. So first one, Blue Tech and Ocean Observation. So there is a lot of spin-offs and startups that are coming out now from Portuguese universities with sensors and also other digital technologies and robotics. But also our Portuguese Navy is implementing a dual-use tech approach that will make more accessible and ready to market these technologies that are critical for managing the ocean and for managing activities like offshore aquaculture, shipping, and so on that need higher information to see what is the real impact of these activities in the ocean ecosystem so that we can have profitable business with environmental super-avid. Second area, blue renewables. So nearby here you have a Gossadora with a test area where Gazelle wind power that was today's news at Negócios, newspaper, is going to install their prototype, is a member of Foro Ocean. But also nearby here we have the Windfloat Atlantic, which is still one of the largest offshore floating wind farms with the disruptive technology. And here, still this year, we expect that it is announced the first 2 gigawatts of the 10 gigawatts for floating offshore wind. We also have Core Power that has deployed its innovative wave energy technology, and also at the port of Leixões is going to be deployed the EcoWave Power technology for producing energy from the maritime agitation in the quays. Then we have ports and shipping and shipbuilding. You say, shipbuilding in Portugal? Yes, in Aveiro. Aveiro, it was here that was born, and it was shown last week on Thursday, the first 100% electric ferry boat made by 100% Portuguese engineering. So this is really happening. What we need to do is augment the scale and augment the investors, but we have the know-how and also some stubborn entrepreneurs to do it. Also, we have Port of Synergy with the Port of Rotterdam that joined forces to create a green shipping corridor based on hydrogen. Then on blue tourism, we have Sun Concept that is exporting 80% of its solar boats for maritime tourism operations. In aquaculture, also here in Aveiro, one of the largest producers of macroalgae in Portugal. Portugal is already the 7th biggest producer of macroalgae in the European Union. And finally, environmental regeneration, where 2 licenses are on course, one in Madeira Island, another one in Comporte, for the deployment of engineered reefs that will accelerate the fauna and flora regeneration that then can be financed by market instruments like carbon credits or blue bonds. So what are we doing? So first of all, this project, the Atlantic Smart Ports Acceleration Network, a European project that now is at end, but we were able to accelerate 200 startups and put 5 ports betting on 10 pilots in 5 Atlantic ports from Portugal, Spain, and France. Then, if everything goes well, next month, or better, this month, we will have Portugal Blue Digital. Oh no, next month. We're still in October. We'll have our innovation hub for digital economy, for blue digital economy. It's the Portugal Digital Hub. It got the seal of excellence from the European Commission. And what this will promote and also co-finance is artificial intelligence and blockchain applications for all sectors of the blue economy. We'll have 1.3 million euros available for that in grants. And also, it will provide a big data platform that will concentrate all the data from the Portuguese Ocean, and from there you can also build new applications. It will also provide a digital academy for digital competencies for blue industries and an acceleration program. Then we have the Abazul, which is a multi-sectorial project. So this is a project that is financed by the Recovery and Resilience Plan, 87 million euros, and that we are going to build 7 innovation centers for that will have test facilities and other innovation facilities for developing new products and services with the highest G performance to be commercialized. Our role in this project is to design the business model and the internationalization of the network. This network will also comprise a school for training the new professionals of the blue economy, and one of the innovation centers will be here in Aveiro, in the port of Aveiro. So all of these centers are located in ports so that you can benefit from the fiscal framework of being located in a port for exports, plus you have free access to the water for testing and also for your business operations. We are also already building innovation partnerships with the ecosystems of Madeira, Açores, and also with the Portuguese Navy. In the Abazul ecosystem, we have this platform that I invite you all to consult, the Abazul Deal Room platform, that we are co-igniting with Caixa de Depósitos, Euronext Lisbon, our stock exchange, Startup Portugal, Catapult Ocean, which is the best and largest accelerator for blue startups in the world, Blue Invest in the Port of Lisbon, and most recently, we have to update this slide. We have also and also to announce, but I can already say that we have the Economist also as our knowledge partner in this platform. And here we launched this in last May. What do you have here? You can access a database of more than 1,000 startups in all sectors of the blue economy and almost 2,000, a list of 2,000 investment funds, public and private, for the blue economy. It will have new functionalities, but here you can reduce your information asymmetry regarding what is investing and see what are the trends for invest. Finally, the Nautical Stations Network, where Aveiro is also a strong presence. And here, what do we is a network that we offer blue and sustainable tourism service, maritime touristic services with an ESG certification for promoting sustainability in tourism. Next year, you can be able to access all this information through an app that will be kind of the Airbnb of blue tourism. That's more or less the concept, where you can book the marina and also all your experience through an app. So this is what I had to present. Thank you for your attention. And as you can see, this is not only a dream. This is not only intentions or a speech about the past, but we are building a future, and each one of us, now we have the opportunity of building a new future for Portugal and for the future generations. Thank you very much.